Alright, YouTube, so I'm gonna tell y'all how I escaped from the motherfucking hospital. And yeah, this how I escaped. Real shit. Alright, so they first admitted me to the hospital because, I had a little shot to the head. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's a whole nother story time on why I had a shot to the head, but we could just focus on me escaping from the hospital for right now. So, when they first admitted me to the hospital, they took me to the room, and I ain't gonna stunt. I didn't have a problem with being there. It's just, I don't know, I had a bad feeling about being there. Because when I first got there, bro, they started putting the IV and everything into my veins and shit. And the motherfucking, like, doctor or whatever, dude was talking about, I love having some type of patient, woot the woot, and ones with motherfucking water hose for veins type. Like, I'm like, nigga, don't talk to me like I'm a motherfucking test subject. Like, I'm a fucking human being, my nigga. Like, don't talk about my veins like that. I know veins be popping out and just look like a good ass stream that you can just, nah, bitch. You not fit. Fucking try to drain me all my blood. I know what the hospital's on. I know what they on. I know it for a fact. I know they be trying to use people and drain people blood and they be selling that shit. All types of shit, bro. I know, bro. I don't trust the hospital for real, for real. But yeah. Cuz was talking all that shit about my veins and shit, so I'm like, alright, so I already feeling comfortable. Then, bro, they had me changed in front of a fucking security guard. Like, not security guard, but a fucking police officer and shit. And, like, bro, I feel so uncomfortable. My shit was just hanging there and shit, and then this nigga was just staring at me the whole, like, staring me down, like, not in my eyes, my nigga, but staring down, like, I'm like, bro, like, you gotta, like, what's your, it, like, he was like, he just trying to make sure that I don't have nothing with the, I'm like, bro, I understand that. But you don't gotta look at me like you looking at me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, cuz he also was like on some shit like, don't I know you from somewhere? Have you been to the county? Yes, I've been to the county. But like he was talking about, he was like, I think I know you. You look familiar. I was like, maybe you do know me. Maybe you're the same person that checked me, bro. Oh my god. Bro, what if he's the same person that was fucking, when you change and you go to jail? What if he's the same guy that, bro? What if he, bro? That could have been him. That could have been him. Oh my god,
Hey, listen.
that was him.
He shaved your head, so he recognizes your other head. Motherfucker was gay.
Bro, what the hell? Hell yeah, bro. That part was his. Bro, I know that was his ass. Bro, now, bro, that made me feel real uncomfortable now. For real, for real. Like, I'm sweating it. Like, bro, like, what the fuck, bro? Why they have this man changing me and make, looking at me?
Like, let me get him.
Like, what the hell?
Let me get him.
Like, what the... Bro, so that shit happened with the woo, and they gave me some fucking pajamas that were like too big, and the first pair ripped, some scrubs, and the first pair that I put on the pants, they were too big, and like I pulled the strings and those bitches ripped, so it was like a fat ass hold down my pants and shit. So it was like, I go ahead and get you another pair, and we got me another pair and shit, and I put those hoes on. They were big as hell, and I just lay down on the bed. They had one nurse, she was cool. I had talked to her for a little bit. It was like an older woman, but then they somehow, some reason, they had switched me and gave me another nurse, and she was straight, but I wasn't really talking to her or whatever. And I just stayed in the hospital for probably like an hour or whatever, and then I started to get bored.
Did your head hurt?
My head didn't hurt at all. Like, I was straight. But yeah, I started getting bored and shit, and I was like, bro,
I'm straight.
I didn't really know what to do, cause at when I first got there and everything, they took all my shit, all my property and shit, and they were like, it's policy that they don't let you have none of your stuff up there, and I still had my phone, I had my phone in my pants, 'cause, they have big ass pants and shit, and yeah, they took everything else, like my necklace, my earrings, like literally what I got on right now. They took all that shit. Damn, this gonna be a long ass story. They took all that shit, and then I just, I waited till they took me back to the thing, because they did a CAT scan on my head and shit. When they took me to the back,
Your phone.
yeah, I don't. When they did that, I was in a machine and shit. I didn't want to, fuck up my brain or nothing. So I went ahead and gave them my phone. So at this point, I didn't have no phone, and I was just bored as hell. So I asked my nurse. This is the first time I didn't talk to her till then. But I asked my nurse. This is the first thing I said to her. I was like, can I have my nurse come back there? And they were like, what for? And I was like, I just need to talk to my nurse. And they were like, because I didn't want to say I need my phone, because I kind of already knew what type of shit that they were on. You know what I'm saying? Because the security guard, the police already told me that they had to take all my shit. That was their policy or whatever. So I finally told her that I need to get something. I need my phone, and they were like, well, we're gonna send a nurse down there. They never sent the nurse down there. Then I called back, and they were like, well, the nurse is on break, so you gotta wait for the nurse to come in there. So I had waited for her to get off break. She finally came in there. I asked her, could I have my phone and shit, and she was like, well, it's policy that they don't let you have it, but I'll ask. When she said that, bro, I was like, bro, this bitch is not finna give me my motherfucking phone. She left out and left for like 20 minutes. When she left out for 20 minutes, I was like, fuck this shit, bro. They're not gonna give me my motherfucking phone. They're playing with my emotions and shit. I gotta post. I gotta upload. Like, I gotta work. You know what I'm saying? I told the bitch that. Yeah, bro. Like, they had fucking Wi-Fi in that bitch. Like, bro, I was connected to the Wi-Fi. Like, bro, I think I text you from the Wi-Fi at the hospital. Like, on some real shit. Like, bro, they could have let me have my motherfucking phone. I don't see why not. But I guess because they trying to do some weird shit up in that hospital, I'm not going. But yeah, they wouldn't let me have my phone with the woot. They were bullshitting with me. So I was like, bro, fuck this shit. I'm finna just escape. Like, I was just on like,
fuck the money, fuck the phone.
yeah, fuck the money, bro. They took, bro. I had 70 something. I had $74 in cash. I had my chain. I had my earrings, and I had my phone. They had all of that shit. I said, fuck all this shit. I'm about to leave. So I had left out the room. They had gave me this little
you
thing.
You didn't say the part about they were trying to keep you for 3 days and have
Yeah.
you sign a paper where you can't leave.
Yeah, they tried to. Also, they had me try to have me sign a paper saying that I couldn't leave for 3 days. They had to be there. Do all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't going for that. I saw the police there. I was already not happy because I saw like 2 police officers up there. So I'm like, oh, nah. I ain't going. So I didn't sign the paper. No, she said you don't have to sign the paper if you don't want to. So I didn't sign the fucking paper. And yeah. So I had left out the room and I act like I had to go pee. The first time I left out, that I think I went right, and I didn't know where the fuck it just went to another fucking little room that they're all inside, and it didn't look like it was no outside to that motherfucker. And this woman was like, "Do you need any help?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just trying to find a bathroom." And she showed me the bathroom on the other side of the hallway. The other side of the hallway. So I went to the other side of the hallway, went to the bathroom, um, just stayed in there for like 5 minutes, left out, and then went back to the room. Then that's when I was like, bro, they're like I can't do this shit. Like, I can't do this shit. I'm about to go ahead and go. So I had I got the little water thing, the little pee thing. I grabbed that thing.
A drug test?
Yeah, it wasn't a drug test. It was just a pee thing. I grabbed that hoe, and I, started walking outside that, towards the bathroom. And so when I hit the bathroom, I hit that corner too. And I saw somebody pushing somebody in a wheelchair, like they're about to leave out. And I know that they have the doors locked to let somebody's leaving out. So when they got to the door, I took off running and ran out the doors, and I heard them yelling, "We got a runner, woot 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 woot." And when they said that shit, I was like, hell nah. So I ran. I ran fast as fuck. Ran past the fucking exit, the doors. You know what I'm saying? Ran past that shit. I saw it when I ran too fast. When I ran too fast and shit. So I had stopped and turned back around. By then, the fucking security guard and shit, or police, whatever the fuck he was running after me, and I juked his ass and ran outside the door. I took off running towards the woods, through the parking lot, through another parking lot, and hit the side of the highway. And then I already knew where I was kind of at. I was close as fuck to JB. I was at Baptist, so I took the side of the highway from Baptist all the way to the exit of there by, get off the highway and go into JB. And my auntie lived not too far from there. So I kept on walking and shit. And when I got to the motherfucking Church's Chicken and the motherfucking storage units and shit, I saw a police officer pass me, and he had turned on his lights. And then I saw that fucking ambulance like pull up and shit, like follow me and type shit. So then they tried to, they were, I saw them yelling like, telling me to stop. But then I took off running, and I went to go jump the fence. And when they saw me try to jump the fence, they pulled up to Church's Chicken, or no, not Church's Chicken, but Taco Bell. Is it Taco Bell? Yeah, it's Taco Bell. Yeah, it's Taco Bell. They pulled into the Taco Bell parking lot, and I had, stopped hopping the fence, and I had hopped down, and I ran towards the storage units, and I hid somewhere real fast for like 30 minutes, like 20 minutes, and took out my IV that I had in my arm, and took off all the shit, and I took off the shirt, fucking the shirt that I had on. No, I didn't have the shirt on. When I was running through the woods, I didn't have a shirt on at all. I had already took the shirt off in the second parking lot that I ran through. But yeah, I took the IVs and the sticker package things that they had on me. I took all that shit off, and my arm was like just draining fucking blood, and I had put some pressure on it to stop the bleeding, and I just stayed there till it stopped bleeding, and then I got up and I started traveling to my auntie crib and shit, and I just mobbed there, ran through some parking lots, through the woods, like all types of shit. Got scrapes and shit all over my sides, like on some real shit. And I finally made it to my cousin crib, and my cousin, they gave me some clothes to put on. He gave me this shirt, some white socks, and some shorts. My family blood, about the blood shit. But yeah, no, he didn't give me the shoes yet. So at that point I just had socks, short, just had clothes. So I had called my other cousin to come pick me up or whatever, OTR.
You didn't have no shoes on?
Nah, I didn't have no shoes on, running through the woods and everything. Like I got scraped up, bro, I got fucking. I don't know if you gonna see those fucking scrapes, like a real deal. Like, I got my feet got fucking like, yeah, I went through some shit. But yeah, my cousin finally pulled up. He was talking about going to some party at Hot Springs or whatever. I wasn't really feeling it because I was already not really having the best of days. You can obviously tell, and I just wanted, just a peace of mind, just to chill. But he was consistent on trying to go to this fucking party, so he had us pull all the way back up to my auntie crib for them to give me some shoes. And so we walked in there, we talked for a little minute. They gave me these shoes to wear. Yeah, some fucking Jordans. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, these hoes hard. Yeah, they gave me some good shoes. I ain't gonna stud. To go to a party and shit, but I wasn't really feeling the party for real. So I just had them drop me off somewhere else and shit, at my cousin crib, and I just stayed there and just chilled. But yeah, that's the time that I escaped from the fucking police. I mean, not from the fucking police, but from the fucking, well, from the police too. From the fucking hospital and shit. Yeah. Also, I had got a call saying that from my other cousin saying that The police was looking for me in the ambulance in the hospital that I was supposed to be escaping or whatever. What. And yeah, we were just laughing because I was with them the whole time. I ain't gonna say who, but yeah, that was turned a little day. It was a little adventure on me. It was a whole thing. But yeah, see safe full pack, okay, and y'all come on.